can't believe it's actually over.
I don't believe it.
How can I be sure?
Because we have the tape.
David's a wild card. Nothing he does would surprise me.
What a surprise. I thought you'd be halfway to California by now.
Without saying goodbye. I thought you always granted your victims a second audience.
Oh, you're no victim, Hayward.
Dr. Hayward.
Oh, how thoughtless of me, Doctor. How's Trix? Inject anybody lately?
And all the while, I thought you were willing to do the same.
I was acting.
Oh, yes, that's right. And what an act it was. You lured me into a false plot with Adam Chandler, getting ready to kill him. You set me up to believe that Jake would dump Allie for the wealthy widow, thus freeing up Allie for me. But of course, that's good dishonesty, the kind that justifies itself.
My feelings exactly.
You're an amazing woman. Ethically challenged, but technically trained and cerebrally gifted. Do Jake and Allie have any idea how lucky they were to work with a pro such as you?
You know, as much as I appreciate being adored by my fans, I don't need a replay.
A scam artist extraordinaire. The intricacies of plot, the nuance of performance. Just to blackmail me so that I'd admit my mistake with Adam's medication. I really must compliment you.
A mistake? You tried to kill Adam. Surely you're not here to protest your innocence.
No, Mrs. Chandler. I'm here to settle the score.
It's a surge of brain activity.
No, what are you talking about? He woke up and he opened his eyes. He looked right at...
Listen to me, sweetheart. Mateo is still in a coma.
No, what are you talking about? He
what it
woke
looks
up and
like,
he looked at...
He did not wake up.
What happened to him, Ruth?
Spontaneous involuntary motion. It's extremely rare, but it does happen.
Well, what does that mean? I mean, is that a good thing? Is he coming out of it?
I'm sorry, Haley. It doesn't mean anything, good or bad.
What are you talking about? It has to mean something.
It's a random event, honey. It happens sometimes to any patient, even in a deep coma.
What causes it?
Flashes of energy along the neural and muscular pathways. Would you like Dr. Shimatori to...
No, he seems so present. Sweetheart.
Haley, please. You have to be in bed, too. Come on. I know.
Here, I'll give you a hand. So, this was just one of those things, huh? Haley, listen, I'm sure that Mateo will be back any minute.
I gotta take care of that matter we were discussing.
Fine. Jim, I'd like to get some air, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Was that bizarre or what?
I've never seen anything like that.
I remember once in Central America there was something like... Yeah, that was freaky.
Mateo looked right at you. Like he was singling you out.
You could have had a career in the theater, Dr. Hayward.
Unlike you, I don't act.
Oh, really? Then I guess I misread the arched eyebrows.
Does the sarcasm ever stop?
Does the BS?
You damaged my reputation, Liza. That was unforgivable.
So is attempted murder. At least where I come from.
That was an accident.
You know, why don't you just drop the line, all right? We have your confession on videotape. Just save your breath and leave my office.
So unfriendly.
You know, I kind of get that way when someone tries to kill my husband. It peeves me. Are you hearing me? The hospital board fired you and said adios. You got it? I don't think that's quite enough, but if you come here to even the score, well, guess what? We're even. So why don't you just take that as your cue, and why don't you just leave?
You did this to me, Liza. I believed you. Yes, I believed your tale of love and lust. I had zero doubt that you and Jake were a hot number. Oh, and that little cat fight with Allie. Oh, that was a master stroke. That must have been your idea, no doubt.
No, actually, it was Jake's masterful
Jake.
idea. You know, you constantly underestimate him. No wonder you lost Allie to him.
Yeah, well, she will regret her decision. But you're right. I did allow my thinking to go with my heart instead of my brain.
Occupational hazard?
Well, I know better than to assign emotion to what's already a splendid piece of muscular machinery. The fact is this, I did allow my feelings for Allie to muddle my thinking.
In my opinion, your brain's been mushed for quite a while.
I solve intricate medical problems. I bring people back from the brink of death every single day.
No, I'm really busy. Why don't you just find a hole to crawl in and lick your wounds? Take some extended ego vacation, whatever amuses you.
Not until I've done what I came here to do.
Oh, well, you're going to fill me full of some poison-filled hypodermic? I will just scream my head off and people will come running.
You're a true inspiration, Liza Colby. It was a pleasure and a privilege to meet a woman who's as good a liar as I am.
Mateo looked right at you.
He looked right through me. I wasn't even there to him. God help poor Haley. I mean, her hopes must have just zoomed up and then...
Haley's really having a bad time of it. Could you stay with her for a while?
Of course.
I'll be back to see her soon.
Okay.
Listen, I think I'm going to go down and check out the magazine rack, okay?
Okay. Take your time.
I will.
I'm sorry I must have freaked you guys out. Listen, I would have done the same. What's going on here?
I don't know. I just wish I knew what he was going through.
Don't the doctors have any idea?
Mm-mm. Once the activity starts up in his brain, nobody can seem to tell me what causes it, what's going on.
Mateo, what's happening? I know something's going on. Can you hear me? Are you seeing something?
Don't do it. Don't do it. No! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Oh my God, he's trying to tell me something.
I am nothing like you.
I can see why your husband doesn't want to let you go.
Shut up.
That was a compliment.
Oh, you know what? Save it, Hayward, okay? I may have played a little bit with the truth, but what I did doesn't even compare to what you do every day that you breathe.
I save lives.
You destroy lives. You tell vicious, hateful, self-serving lies to hurt people. You almost ruined Jake's career. You hurt his family and his friends. And you manipulated Allie Doyle to the point where you were trying to drag her back into your harem.
I don't have a harem.
Oh, right. You probably have a girl at every ER this side of the land of the Ozarks, and the only reason that you came after her is because she turned you down.
Oh.
You were willing to do anything to get her back, even if it meant killing my husband. And that, my friend, is unforgivable.
Mm. I stand before you guilty as charged. I was wrong. I lost my way, all for the love of a med student. Well, maybe not love. Silly infatuation.
I don't really care how you describe your relationship.
Mm. If it makes you feel any better, I'm very much in touch with reality now. I'm no longer smitten with Dr. Allison Doyle. She has nothing to fear from me.
Perhaps that's because she has your confession on videotape.
Liza, you deserve better than Adam Chandler. Do you know the only regret I have about resigning from Pine Valley Hospital? It's the fact that you and I won't get a chance to know each other better.
I think I have too much information as far as you're concerned.
You'll want my phone number in your address book. Heart problems have a way of just cropping up at the oddest times. I'll let you know where I settle.
Where are you, Mateo? Huh? What are you seeing? What are you thinking? I bet I know where you are. I bet you're back on that beach in Jamaica. That's a nice choice. I hope I'm there with you. You know you're always going to have this Dixie blonde following you around, right? Just like now. I'm right by your side. And this is exactly where I'm going to stay, right by your side for as long as it takes.
What'd you think? Tonight, we honor Liza Colby and her sizzling performance. Bye-bye.